Hello, I'm Ivanka Menken, and I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you about the self-assessment toolkits. The reason for it is that I just came back from a meeting with a consultant, and he was, we were sort of talking about the self-assessment toolkits. And of course I said, they're so valuable. They're so valuable for you, especially as a consultant. And I get this blank look. And I've had this discussion a couple of times in the past few weeks with consultants where the comments I get back is, oh, I expected more content, or I expected more like videos or training or something. Like all I see is questions. What do I do with questions? And I go, that's the value of the toolkits. The questions is the value, because in the self-assessment toolkits, you have hundreds of questions and they're all categorized. So there's the maturity of an organization and the maturity of the processes within a certain subject in the organization. Say for argument's sake, cybersecurity risk management. So initially you're looking at, we need to recognize that there's a need for cybersecurity risk management. Then we need to define what that means for us. And then we need to start implementing the processes around cybersecurity risk management, which means we need to start measuring and have metrics and then analyze it and then build processes to sustain our achievements and our business processes. And then how do we create control? So there's this level of increased maturity, and at each of those levels there is a series of questions. So again, why these questions? Well, first you can use the questions as is to do a self-assessment, to sort of check the benchmark. Where are you currently in your organization for that particular topic? But you could also use it as part of your brief to a client. Like, just throw in some questions. Like, these are the questions that are being answered by engaging me as a consultant. Or when you're in a meeting, just ask the questions. Pick a couple of questions where you think, oh, this organization is probably at that sort of recognized, defined stage. Well, pick a couple of questions from those chapters in the book or from the Excel spreadsheet and throw them in a meeting you have with your customers. And I can guarantee you that 9 out of 10 times, they won't be able to answer that question. You ask the question. And that instantly builds your credibility as a consultant, because you thought about this, you asked the question. And, it's little things like that that helps. Getting the answers to the questions, that's the easy part. But to come up with the question in the first place, that's difficult. And that's the sign of a true expert in a particular field. And that's where the self-assessment toolkits will help you. And that's where they are so valuable for you in your career, in your in your job, in your assignments. So if you have any questions about the self-assessment toolkits, reach out, let me know, and I am more than happy to jump on a Zoom call with you to discuss this further and to answer any of the questions you have. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.